Hi, I'm Beaver Buddy. Get ready for a magical children's story with an unforgettable moral about how patience can take you far. What if a tiny snail could drift across the sky in a floating bubble, discovering colors the world had never seen before? Let's meet Lumi, the dream snail. Lumi was no ordinary snail. Her shell shimmered like morning dew, and she lived inside a soft, floating bubble that carried her anywhere the wind wished. Each day, Lumi drifted among clouds shaped like animals, flowers, and castles, always searching for the rarest treasure in the sky, the rainbow whisper. The rainbow whisper was said to be a melody only heard when the seven colors met in the gentlest part of the clouds at sunset. Lumi loved the idea of finding it, even though the journey would take her far beyond the places she had ever known. She took a deep breath and floated on. High above, the clouds were soft as marshmallows, glowing pink and gold, and Lumi could see rivers of light winding through the endless blue. She met a kindly cloud fox named Cirrus, whose fur sparkled with silver frost. Cirrus offered to guide her to the high skies where whispers were born. Together, they soared past spirals of mist and over cloud bridges so thin they almost disappeared beneath them, their laughter echoing in the air. One night, under a moon that looked like a giant pearl, Lumi saw a glimmer of rainbow light dancing just beyond a curtain of fog. "That's it," she whispered excitedly. Cirrus wagged his tail but warned, "We must be careful. The whisper hides from those who rush." Lumi slowed her bubble, gliding gently until the fog parted like opening curtains, revealing a glowing cloud shaped like a harp. From the harp cloud came a soft, magical hum, each note a swirl of colors: sapphire, emerald, gold, and rose, blending into a breathtaking glow. Lumi felt her heart dance. She reached out with her tiny antennae, and the music wrapped around her like a warm, glowing blanket. But suddenly, the wind roared, and her bubble spun away from the harp cloud, carrying her into a dark, stormy stretch of sky. Lightning flickered like giant silver claws, and rain pattered against her bubble, making it shiver. Cirrus struggled to keep up in the fierce winds. "Hold on, Lumi," Cirrus called, but a gust separated them, sending Lumi drifting alone into an unfamiliar part of the clouds. Here, the clouds were deep violet and shaped like twisting towers. Strange shadow birds circled above, their feathers glinting like obsidian. Lumi trembled but kept floating, hoping to find a way back. The shadow birds watched her, then suddenly began to sing in a haunting, beautiful harmony. To her surprise, their song blended into the melody she had heard from the rainbow whisper, but it was darker, like a reflection in midnight water. One bird, with eyes like tiny lanterns, told her, "The whisper has many voices. Only patience will reveal its truest song." Lumi realized that maybe she didn't need to chase it. It might come to her if she simply listened and let the skies guide her path. She settled into her bubble, breathing slowly, letting the storm winds carry her without fighting them, her eyes wide with calm wonder. Hours passed, the clouds slowly lightened, and the storm gave way to a breathtaking sky streaked with colors she had never seen before. Cirrus reappeared, panting but smiling, his silver fur sparkling with raindrops. "I knew you'd find the right path," he said warmly. In the distance, the harp cloud returned, but now it shone brighter, and the rainbow whisper's melody danced freely through the open sky. Lumi listened without moving. The colors wrapped around her, and the song filled her with joy so deep it felt like part of her own heartbeat. She understood now. The whisper wasn't just a melody. It was a gift for those willing to wait and cherish the journey as much as the goal. The clouds glowed until the stars emerged, and Lumi's bubble floated gently between moonlight and music, carrying her heart at perfect peace. From that day, she still searched the skies, but never in a hurry, knowing that each slow moment was part of the treasure. Moral: patience allows the most beautiful rewards to find you. See you soon with more magical adventures, wonderful places, and heartwarming tales with Beaver Buddy.